holidays, of course. So we're talking about 3,000 droplets to the droplets and the words that are coming out of our family and friends' mouth that we don't necessarily really want to hear. You know,
Absolutely.
some people aren't very tactful when they see you. And
I think I'm one of those people.
Really?
Yeah. How do you navigate the rude comments without causing any drama? We've got psychologist Dr. Laura Saunders. She's checking in to help us today. Doc, unfortunately, when I see somebody who's lost weight, the first thing I say is, "Oh my God, you look great. Did you lose weight?" And I always think I'm being complimentary, but that could be not so good.
Yeah, I think when we're talking about overall comments to make during the holidays, I think about commenting on someone's appearance is not necessarily a good idea because you don't know. I mean, maybe they, did lose weight. Maybe they're very sick.
Yeah.
So I think a more general statement like, "Wow, you seem healthier. How are you doing?" Right? So a general comment about how they're looking, but that takes a more positive tone. I think any comments around weight tend to be received in the wrong way. Kind of like any comments around someone's status. You're married, you're divorced, you're single, people tend to take offense to that because they just don't know. So you're better off asking curious and open-ended questions as opposed to making rude statements like, "How come you're still single?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I get that question one more time, there's got to be somebody out there for you. Let me try and help. I'm like, listen to me. I'm good. I'm happy. I don't need to be with somebody to make me happy. But if it happens, it happens. But I don't need you bringing it up.
And then that PSA of, "Oh, why aren't you married yet? Where's the ring? When are you going to get the ring? Or why don't you have any kids?
Oh, are you going to have another kid? You going to have another kid?
Oh, it
Right.
always comes up
So
around the holidays.
Right. All those comments are really, people think that they're trying to make a connection, but they're doing it in such a way that feels insulting, kind of rude, and definitely misses the mark. So it's okay. I'm giving people permission to kind of push back with those comments, but do it in a way that sets a healthy boundary for yourself and doesn't come off back as rude anyway. I mean, I'm no Miss Manners, but we at least want to set a boundary around ourselves. Like, I'm not comfortable talking about weight, or yes, I'm not working right now, but I have a plan to fix that. Right? I mean, and you don't have to give a lot of details if you don't want to give details. It also comes up a lot around people drinking, like, "Why aren't you drinking? Are you pregnant?" Right.
Yeah.
Those kind of rude comments, or "Why aren't you drinking? You got a problem with alcohol?" Right. You don't have to share what you don't want to share. You can say, "I'm choosing not to drink alcohol today," or you don't have to give anything. "I'm choosing I'm choosing a healthier option today. I'm staying with, sparkling cider."
Right.
Oh.
Whatever you want to say, you can set a limit.
I'm starting dry January early,
Exactly.
But it's so hard because I think so many people have the tendency where you feel like you have to over-explain, but it is so important to set boundaries. And it's important for your kids to see that as well, right?
That's a good point, Nicole. You do not have to over-explain. You do not have to give that information. You can set the limit like, "I'm just choosing to drink sparkling cider tonight," or I only want water tonight. You can give a piece of information without over-explaining or having to justify your behavior.
Well, we can't thank you enough. You look terrific. I hope you don't mind me saying that.
I always like that.
Happy
But
holidays.
Remember, what's the one and only thing that you can say to someone that you haven't seen in a while? "How are you doing? You look great."
Yeah.
Take that phrase and run with it.
Okay.
I like it. And
I
next
love
week,
it.
we're going to talk about to help people deal with isolation around this time of the year. There's a lot of that out there as well.
All right. Thanks, Doc. We'll see you soon.
Have a great day.
You too.